Hey guys, this is Bando Guy 4 bringing you another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Snap. In the last part, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We finished up some courses, we found out about Pokemon Signs, we got the Poke Flute. So, in this part, I should be able to get the rest of the main Pokemon and the Signs. I knew this wasn't going to be a very long LP, but I wouldn't do Pokemon Snap. So it really is a wonderful little game.
Yes.
So we're gonna go into the tunnel now, and I'm just gonna zoom ahead a little bit. I don't know if I showed it, but if you run into a Pokemon, I mean I know I showed it with the egg in the volcano, but if you run into a Pokemon, you will stop, and you'll have to wait for them to get out of the way. So you can't just zoom indefinitely. I mean you can try, but so I'm just gonna zoom forward a little bit. And we've got this Pikachu here, and another egg. You want to lure that Pikachu with apples over towards the egg. And we saw what happens if you play a Poke Flute near a Pikachu. It uses electricity, and that will hatch the Zapdos egg. And it will fly over. That's how I got Magic Knife before, by the way. It'll fly over to that generator, and it will power the big one. So that has a few effects. First of all, you no longer have to provoke the Electabuzz. It will already power these. So if you didn't see them by provoking an Electabuzz before, you will see it now. And that can actually get you to get two Electabuzz together, which to my knowledge you can't get any other way. But the main thing is it'll make this broken generator shine on the wall. And that's your Pokemon sign, a pincer. So I'll take that. And you know what? I'll see if I can get a better Magneton while I'm here. Okay. So one new Pokemon here, and maybe a better Electabuzz and Magneton. And of course I got the sign as well. So let's see here. Try and get the picture slow as quickly as I can. I don't think it's gonna beat Pikachu on a stump, but I'll give it a shot. Zapdos, you know, I really like that light behind it. No sense not trying. Don't think it'll match size, but there's two Electabuzz. Yeah, that's nice and shadow to it. And I'll take this Magneton. Okay. Let's check in on these pictures. What's up, Pikachu? No bonus. That's Pika. So I got a really nice pose from that. But there's only one, and it's not technically a special Pikachu. Not the best Zapdos, but it's in the report. Slightly worse size, so still not quite there. Electabuzz, I know the size isn't going to be very good. The pose was even worse. I don't think the other Electabuzz will make up that point difference, though. And the Magneton, this is much closer. Pose is the same.
Well done.
So yes, that is a better Magneton.
Oh.
And here's the sign. So, now we will go on to the volcano. We have 55 of the Pokemon in the game. So, into the volcano now. And you have to be quick to get the sign here. There's that over there. You want to throw pester balls into it. You can see the smoke coming up. But if you throw a pester ball in there, it'll look like a coughing. I am just not willing to hit a Vulpix with a pester ball. There's just no way that's happening. Okay, now we'll zoom ahead. There's only a few new Pokemon to show here. So for the most part, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the egg on the move so it's out of my way. And when I round this last corner, I want to throw pester balls into these pits. And that'll get Growlithe to come out. And if you do it some more, Arcanine will come out. So those are the other two new Pokemon you can get here. So I'll just go ahead and go straight to the end. No sense in taking more time here than I need to. I'm going to get as many signs as I can. So there's the sign. And I got 2 pictures of Growlithe. I'll take that second one. And 4 of Arcanine. And I'll take the one where you can really see the ember.
Yes.
There's tons of embers, so pretty good Growlithe picture. Think you can get more than one Growlithe, but
Wonderful. Oh.
and then the Pokemon sign. So 57 Pokemon and another sign. And he said there that if you get all the signs, you'll be able to access the secret course that I mentioned earlier. So now the river, and the Pokeflute is necessary for 2 reasons now. First, it wakes up the Vileplume that's sleeping here. But also, behind that Vileplume is a Cubone rock. And that's actually my Pokemon sign. So waking up the Vileplume makes its spores go away. And you can take a picture of the sign. Okay, so that's basically that. I don't know whether you can actually get Goldie in here. But that's the only new Pokemon for sure that I know I can get here. This is a Vileplume. I've already gotten good shelter. And I've gotten Cloyster, shockingly. I keep on hitting Magikarp into my path. Oh, I almost got another picture of Speed Pikachu. But anyway, that'll be the river. And I took more pictures than I needed to of Vileplume, honestly. Here's the one where you can't really see its face, but I still got it. And the Pokemon sign. So that's Vileplume. It's rockin'. So pretty good Vileplume, and there's the sign. 58 Pokemon. So I'm just gonna keep on cruising through here and go to the cave.
Yes.
And this time I'll focus on why that Bulbasaur is off, if I can actually hit it with anything. I can draw it towards me with some apples, maybe. Hit it with a Pester Ball, and it will change. Its face looked off because it is in fact a Ditto, and not a Bulbasaur. Now, you can get a great Bulbasaur picture over here by taking pictures of the group of them before they change. And then you can change them into Ditto and get a better Ditto picture. Obviously, it's best if you get all three together, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. I will turn my attention to trying to hit this coughing immediately. Because I'd really like to get all three Jigglypuff. Alright, I already hit one of them. Where does the next one come from? Right here. Hit that coughing right away. That's very good. I will have lots of time to hit the last one. So the last one comes all the way from over there. Ah, yes, got it. Okay, so these crystals, you can't tell what they are now, but that is, in fact, the Pokemon sign here. That kind of, I'll take a Weeping Bell real quick. Okay. Let's see if I can hit this Zubat really early. Wow, I hit the Zubat too. My aim is on right now. So he'll drop the Pikachu. And Pikachu with balloons. Alright. Last thing I want to show in this stage. Pokeflute. That'll make Jinx dance. And that is in fact an egg for Articuno. And that's the best Jinx picture you'll get. So I can hear Jigglypuff singing. And no, I am not getting sleepy. So since I rescued all three are actually singing here. So I'll take pictures of them singing, and if you play the Pokeflute while they're singing, in true anime fashion, they'll get upset. So I thought I'd show that off, but I think you get less points for doing the angry Jigglypuff than you do for the one that's singing, so. That's another one of the pictures that will get you a lot of points, and I'll show you exactly why you get so many in a moment here. So that's actually 2 Bulbasaur. So the Pokemon sign is odd looking Mewtwo, but maybe it just looks odd because I haven't gotten to the point in the Generation 1 games again where I find Mewtwo. Speaking of which, it's Pokemon's 20th anniversary this year. I haven't mentioned that yet. And yes, I did get all the games on the Virtual Console. Again. And that's another reason why I think it's high time for a Pokemon Snap remake or update. It would just be such a great way to celebrate 20 years of Pokemon. Pokemon is my second favorite game series, if I haven't mentioned that before. So, another reason why I wanted to do this game. Now 20th anniversary, I should do some Pokemon this year. I might do more, but this one is guaranteed. So, I had 2 Bulbasaur, and the size wasn't very good, but the pose was better, middle of the frame, and extra. So even though they're not Bulbasaur, they count as Bulbasaur, and I get a better picture. Ditto is new, and it's pretty good. I had 1 extra Ditto in there. I took this Weeping Bell just because, and it looks like it's actually going to be a better Weeping Bell as well. Balloon Pikachu, I can show you now, has a value of 1600 points. But you're never going to get that same level of pose, nor are you going to get the extra Pokemon bonus. So even though the special itself is higher, because it's so hard to hit that Zubat, the ones on the stump are still going to be a little bit better. This Articuno, I was actually worried that I wouldn't have enough of the Articuno, but that turned out to be a pretty good picture. The size isn't nearly as good, the pose is the same, but I have an extra Jinx, which actually makes it equal. So when it's equal, you get a choice of which one to save. I'll save the one with 2. Jigglypuff Trio on stage. So instead of a 500 point bonus, here you get a 1200 point bonus. And my size was better, and I get the same pose for singing cheerfully. I get the technique, and even though it's the special is a trio, you still get an additional bonus because there are other Jigglypuff. 6420. Another one of the best pictures you can possibly get in the game. And the Mewtwo sign. So I'm up to 60 kinds of Pokemon. And you know I'm missing Goldeen, I already mentioned. So I'll go back to the valley.
Yes.
One more time. And you can get the sign right away. It's just right there, right at the beginning. So, my main goal here, you can get a lot of Squirtles up on the beach, by the way, if you hit them. But my main goal here is to get a Goldeen. The other Pokemon I have to get here is very easy to get. I'm not sure if I actually... Okay, I got Goldeen there. It wasn't a very good Goldeen, but I got Goldeen. Okay, so the Sand Slash goes away. Let's see if I can actually get this Graveler down. That was quick enough, so Sand Slash comes back up and there's Graveler. So I at least have them in the report. But I mentioned some Gravelers later in the valley that you can't get simply by hitting. If you play the Poke Flute, both Gravelers will come down. Actually, all 3 Gravelers. You don't get a Sand Slash for that, but you get 3 hopping Graveler. So if you want a good Graveler picture, that's where you do it. So I think I might see if I can get a better Staryu picture. I'm not gonna get a better Staryu than I did before though. Depending on how many Squirtles you hit. Well, I was just looking away last time. Those Squirtles will show you what you're supposed to do here. And I'll see if I can hit that Mankey down again. Good. But I won't bother to mess with it down here this time. So I'll just go the normal way. The way you would go if you didn't get it. And the way that would make you play this course again without finding out about Pokemon Signs. So that will be the rest of the regular picture, rest of the regular Pokemon's pictures, and the last sign all in one course. Yes, I took a lot of pictures. I want that sign. That's just a nice big picture. That was a picture of Graveler? Huh. Okay then. I definitely want one of the last ones I took. Actually, how about that one? I'm not sure which Graveler is counting as the subject in that picture. I didn't do very well with Goldeen. I got a better Sand Slash though, at least closer. And I think that's everything. Oh, Staryu's. That Staryu's is back turned, I'll pick that one.
Yes.
Okay, let's see how I did. So Goldeen is new. Even if a splashing Pokemon has its back turned to you, it'll usually give it to you. That one counted as part of the middle of the frame, rather. So that one's better. Enough size to get it to go on, so that's nice. You got Groveler. Graveler's Group Dance, that is also a bonus. Value of 500 points. Size not real great. Pose not real great.
Wow.
But the other bonuses really put it up.
Wonderful.
So you can probably get a better Graveler than that. And here's Staryu. A little bit better. Enough to get him to go back past size. And the Pokemon Sign.
Wonderful.
So that's all 6 signs. And 62 of the 63 Pokemon you can photograph in this game.
Welcome back.
So, you notice that the signs are just like the constellations that can be seen from Pokemon Island. Yes, there's a story to this game. The key to this mystery. Now it makes sense to the sky. Rainbow Cloud is the secret course. So, now I can go to the Rainbow Cloud. But this video is getting on a little bit of the length, so we will have one more episode of Pokemon Snap. And in that episode, we will be going to the Rainbow Cloud. So, I will see you guys then.